I know they're about definitely in terms of high class performance. Because the level of money that they put in is just different. You know, all money is different. Owen, all money is different. You guys come no, I'm rich. Then, oh, you're rich, my friend.
How people frequent Dubai. Dubai has got Islamic
yes.
You can't go in a hotel
with another
random
man.
Yes. You need to have papers to confirm that it's your wife and all that. And those rules came as a result of people being killed in hotels and other things.
No, but even if you're looking at, they can easily kill you for that thing we do at fighting, chasing a thief. You don't do that in South Africa.
Yeah.
You don't do that. You go. Hello world, from whichever time zone you're catching me from. My name is MD90. This is Owen Muzi, and you're watching Kutika. Stand by. This is our second episode in season 4, and we are back as our level of consistency. I think let's give ourselves credit always. I mean,
we also give credit to our viewers. Thank you for supporting and watching us.
Well, we're just about to wrap up 2022. How would you describe your 2022 like overall?
So 2022 overall for me, I can say has been mixed feeling.
Maybe it's been a movie. Macron. I think that's the movie that it is. 2022 has been a movie. Yo, fam. Anyway.
Closing of this year. Yes.
But thank God for His grace. He's been faithful. One thing that seems to be happening right now, we're having a World Cup in November, December, which has never happened because of the weather in Qatar. Ideally, World Cup, is it May or June? Standard of the World Cup, somewhere June.
Yeah, somewhere June of that.
Yeah, because most of the world around that time is in winter, so the weather is ideal for people to be learning about. But Qatar, it's a desert, so so this is like the weather is much better now. Not that it's good, but it's much better. If you see now the England players are like but in the aircon, it's wild for them. It's
wild, for a lot of players actually. And I also want to give credit to Qatar. They have really invested in those.
No, if you got the money, money speaks. You know, I just found that the population is less than 1 million.
Yeah. So it's a very small population.
Less than 1 million with that level of money. Because and it's a welfare state. Like literally everyone, people don't have to work. That's the level of money that they have. I mean, less than 1 million. That's they've got. But no, they don't treat you the same. Like I was watching a documentary yesterday about a guy. He did how they treat like these immigrant workers. That's the last place you want to go. Like as an immigrant. Because literally you have the mercy of the person that you employ. You know, right?
Yes, there are a lot of.
So the way they've done it is like literally the way slaves used to work in the past. Literally the same concept. Like you know they always talk like the British Southern African company, those things. No, those companies used to own people, those slaves. But in as much as the government or the UK government is running in the background, but the people that are running the game on the ground is that company.
Yes.
That's the exact concept that Qatar has been using with getting those employees. So they'll say, that's what we need to build a system. We've got a construction company, a KT or whatever, a member, a citizen here in our country. We're going to give you all authority to find wherever you are going to go and find those employees under your conditions as long as you deliver
the project.
On the project.
Yes.
So what Owen would go and do, you would go, especially countries that have suffered, because most of the countries that are around Qatar are very rich. You find that those Dubai and all their neighbors are rich, so they can't get any people from their neighbors. So they've been going to places like Bangladesh, Indonesia, those things. So what they'll not come like, for example, if they come to Zambia, I'm just giving an example. Zambia is way far from If they come to Zambia, Zambia is like you know what, even during the slave trade, it's very rare to find that Zambians transfer through slave trade. You know, right?
That's
why no, you know that. Like most of the slaves that are in America, these people are either from Ghana, it's that coastal area, China. It's about slave trade. We do not know. Really?
But there were very few.
No, not those that transferred immigration, but I mean those like who are taken like slaves. It's very rare to find people like from Zambia, Malawi, kuenda mchana.
Those days were
there. No way.
No,
I mean, why I'm saying this, I've been looking at this thing. People, when people do their family lineage tree or that thing, like in a TTJX when they trace that stuff.
Yeah, so maybe it's showing that maybe they did document that. But you remember the Save Center was Zanzibar, which is in Tanzania.
Yes.
So obviously Zambia.
Oh yeah, Zanzibar also. No, I know one in Ghana where they acted that movie. What movie were you watching that I was talking about? There are some scenes that are shot through. I can't remember.
Yes, yeah. So Zanzibar was also the slave exchange center.
Port.
And looking at Tanzania, we are neighbors here.
Yes.
So obviously people. But it's showing that maybe the numbers were not so much.
Compared to what they did Ghana and Nigeria.
Yes.
Those guys were.
And maybe also the level of education. So maybe these Ghanaians and what were more, they even documented their lineage and were able to see the TTJX and the other guys who are able to trace.
So you're saying so the entire Africa
the Obama from Kenya and all that. So So.
But we get back to Qatar. So you find that it's a very affluent state.
Yeah.
Which, if you are a citizen of the country, you enjoy the best of life.
Yeah.
But if you are not, you go there for and especially if you go there as an expatriate. That is working like blue collar jobs, like normal service thing.
Yeah.
That's the last place you want to.
You work for your money.
People would literally die because of dehydration. Muntu amfakatia mchani no mcha transfer back to the country where the And if you've been seeing, that's why there's been a protest on Twitter. Boycott Qatar. There's that campaign.
Yes, I saw that, and how a lot of people suffered to build those stadiums.
Big time. Literally building. Yes, those like marvelous. You can't do those stadiums are like marvelous. But
all in all, I think where there's a big projects like that, you always find the negative side. The negative side. So there's also a documentary of the Chinese when they were building that.
The Chinese are still doing
the Knife Bridge we have in Zambia.
The one that the Victoria Falls.
The people, the Chinese themselves, died to build that.
That's
and that is not their country. So a big project like that.
Human life you expect it. Same thing with our dam. What you call this dam? Yeah, Kariba Dam. Literally, there are stories to say that Mundu Kangwela Papa cement. Just part of the concrete.
Yeah, so big projects like that will always have.
They come with risks.
Casualties. That's the reason maybe people are pushing to have certain jobs like that being taken up by robots to save the human face from doing such
interactions.
Hard labor and all that, but there we go. So
so the World Cup it's a shocker in terms of performances. Everyone seems to be like the guy. I remember what's up with that guy. I think ideally Zambians were saying that no, it was Bonetti. Even us, we had the conversation where we were saying no, Bonetti as the one who had done it. But I mean, the guy is proving himself over and over again.
Wherever he goes, I think he builds up a team. So
I think
he knows football.
He's a tactician.
He's
definitely.
a tactician. Quite good.
I mean, 3 times, dude. Yeah, first time I know it's a fluke. Second time maybe it's chance. Come on, World Cup, come on, guys.
Unbeaten
Messi's team. Not just beating
Messi's team, Argentina. Yeah, those are big teams. If you saw the people that were there, they're
like the A grade, pretty much the best of the best in that team. So you can't say no, substitute. No, they brought the first fight. But so Messi and Ronaldo seem to be fighting to say they have to. With Ronaldo, it's a different case. It seems like he wants to continue, and because he has. There was an interview that Ronaldo put up where he was simply blasting Man United to say, I want to leave this contract, they don't want me to leave, whatever. And finally, he's been let go of that contract because they used to bench him. You know, as a star player, it's one that is at you whether you know he can do it from a bench.
Yeah.
So it seems to be like he wants to outperform himself so that he can negotiate a better contract. But with Messi, it seems like this is the retirement package. He wants to perform very well. And then retire after. And then
every night to just mess up his dream like that. So I only know there's still got chance. we'll see how the other games.
Japan also beat is it German?
Yes. And it's German when they
but
start
I think
all the World Cup. German starting very good.
Bad.
It's
very
good.
Oh, it was played in opening game, and then they ended up winning the World Cup.
Yeah. So German's stance has always been very good on point. Even these other Euro Cups, German start off very well. So this is the only game I've started with a loss like this.
There's no underdog, and I think weather is playing a lot to do it. Countries that come from places that are very hot like that seem to be in a natural environment. That's Wafutika. Like these guys who come from Koma snow and stuff like that, it's becoming a real struggle.
Yeah, so maybe we'll see a 10 when they get used. Obviously, the training will also try to put up that endurance in them. So we might see maybe a shift as we go on. But this World Cup, I think we're going to see a lot of surprises.
Oh yeah, that's guaranteed. That's definitely guaranteed. There's no underdog in that. Whoever's coming in with a perception that we are the big guys.
But so far African teams are not doing so well. Even Cameroon.
Cameroon already played.
They played today. They lost.
To who?
Cameroon.
No, amongst African teams, is it just Ghana that people are banking on? People are banking on Cameroon.
Ghana
was beaten.
Yes, Ghana lost. Yes.
5-2. Yeah.
Yes. Ghana lost. Cameroon has lost.
Yeah, no, that was a big. I mean, it's Brazil. But then again, it's Germany again. I mean, because Brazil and Germany are pretty much in the same category.
And they lost to Japan.
Yes. So the excuse. That's true.
We haven't started very well.
Anyway, I mean, in Africa, we're just hoping that this is the second round of games at least. That's where. Isn't that where most African teams live? There's no one that has ever gone quarterfinal, is it? Or semi-final?
No, we had Senegal last time performed very well. Where they
semi-final.
Not really. I think they came out
quarterfinal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is there an African team that has gone as far as semi-finals?
Senegal. Yes.
When?
Which intake was that one? Is it not where Diouf was noticed? I think they reached the semi-finals.
Anyway, guys, don't come at me. I'm not a soccer fan, so I wouldn't know which. Neither is this guy. As you can see, he's supposed to have the information. No, Senegal did it in 1964. Clearly, he does not have that information. Oh my God. But overall, my view with Qatar, they're trying to move the economy from being oil and gas centric, because that's like the driver that has driven the economy. So they're trying to diversify it into tourism and stuff like that. But then again, they've stuck to their Islamic rules. They've not shifted anything. Alcohol in stadiums has been a big deal. Are they even selling it anywhere in the country, or it's completely?
No, they sell
certain sections.
In the.
Because I saw people.
So I saw a joke on Facebook where they said, "Don't feel betrayed." You look at what label is sponsoring the World Cup? The beer. So it's the beer company has sponsored the World Cup, but beer itself is being banned to sell in stadiums. So someone was saying, don't feel you're betrayed as a human being.
If this can happen to you,
yes.
literally you spend your money only to find out that no, you cannot sell your product.
You can sell the products in the stadiums that you've sponsored.
But then again, in the Islamic world, that's like a tick for them. Like they've held their Islamic stance.
But tourism has got two sides. There are certain countries that flourish because there's a lot of peace, harmony, and certain rules.
Yes.
And there are certain countries that flourish in terms of tourism because of these alcohol, prostitution, and other.
Which are the majority? When people go on vacations, they want to do like I think that's like they say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Such kind of. So if you've seen how people frequent Dubai, Dubai has got Islamic rules. You can't go in a hotel with another
random
woman, random girl. You need to have papers to confirm that it's your wife and all that. And those rules came as a result of people being killed in hotels and other things like that. So there are a lot of, and in terms of those who go for business, you can buy your things, give someone to take things to your without
first you don't mess that. That's the first thing.
still-
Even your car, you can just leave it without it's.
Muno.
That's not Africa. Just recently, a musician was shot. Is it yesterday? That DJ something.
guy. Yeah, it is. That
But South Africa is like it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because South Africa is so dangerous that you can literally be shot. People can be robbing you or and people are just watching.
Yeah. So I think in terms of tourism,
No,
South Africa is also losing it.
We've got robbery in Zambia, but not that level. In Zambia, when someone attacks you, people would get involved.
Yeah.
That's right, that's why there's robbery.
Yes.
Literally. Macron, literally, you guys are here, right here. Publicly, I start robbing this guy. I know.
Don't touch anything.
Yeah, so you see, it's open in terms of beer, alcohol, prostitution, and other, but the safety is not there.
Not at all.
And, so you
Not at
find
all.
someone would prefer maybe the
They go
Islamic
to-
states where
So
they
that's another market. It's depending on how you flip it.
Yeah, yes, how you free.
Yeah, definitely. Because South Africa is a no.
Yeah,
Like no.
so the Qatar guys have said no to gay flags, whatever they see you portraying.
So people that have got certain ideologies will be more inclined to go to such countries.
Yes,
I see how that can work out as a marketing too.
Yeah.
Because if it's just open sesame the way it is in Cape Town, literally, I think Cape Town should be like the second one from Mexico, because I know Mexico, like in terms of Mexico is mad. Literally, someone can stop the car and start shooting. There's a lot happening in this one. The level of gangs that are So if you can be compared to that, and then comes Cape Town. No, thank you. I would rather go to an Islamic country.
I know someone who has refused to work in SA like that. He got a job there, he stayed there for a month, he had to resign and said, I'll never go back.
Yeah.
There's no way. I think he lost twice laptops in the car. So he just gets out of the car, went to pick something by the bus, Jordan bus parked, someone from Zambia sent something. He's even seeing the car. He turns, he only see doors out. He locked the car, he only see doors open, the laptop is already gone. 2 minutes of just
you walk into
the other time when he was just arriving, he didn't know that you can't go in a shopping mall leaving your laptop.
Yes.
So he locked the car, he left the laptop in the
car. One was second time sitting at no,
the second time, the one he went to pick something on the Jordan, he was very careful, even looking at the car, but still they managed.
No, but even if he was looking at, they can easily kill you for that thing we do at no fighting, chasing a thief. You don't do that in South Africa.
Yeah.
You don't do that. You go, it's not. That's not the country. You just take, shoot you in the head, and just walk in.
Just walking. Not corner and that.
Human life. I think apartheid messed South Africa, but there's a lot of psychology that needs to be done on the country. Like the regard that they have for human life is just like in Kukucha, we kill.
Yeah.
This thing they're doing about the Sama, I don't know, there was a xenophobic, it has turned into what they're calling Zamazamas, where they specifically are targeting Zimbabweans, Ethiopians, Nigerians, and Ghanaians.
Yes.
Like if you would see how they would go into these ramshackles, they get someone, like you, where's the humanity in you? Like nothing. No, if I find you next, I'm going to start like yo. Yeah. Anyway, with Qatar hosting it, doing such a big thing, it can never go without criticism. That's expected. Yeah. So if the good outweighs the bad, then you just let it go.
I think the good
outweighs the bad. Eh?
We even saw the speech made by the FIFA president where he was so grateful seeing the investment that country.
I know. I mean, money you don't play with it.
He also the rules that were put around the gay issues that to thank the country for upholding their culture and whatever.
Yes.
He was saying America and UK should apologize for the
sentiments
and the way that we've behaved the past years, thinking we are the only country that can host the World Cup so well.
This is a chance to. I know definitely in terms of high class performance. Because the level of money that they put in is just different. You know, oil money is different. Owen, oil money is different. But no, I'm rich. You're rich, my friend.
So someone did a graph in terms of
expense.
How much. Yeah, I think Russia
came close,
but
you can't. Oil money is different, Owen. Yeah. Oil money is different.
We saw the South African one. It was sponsored and invested, but it's way too far.
Oil money is different, Owen. Oil money is just different. Because I hear those guys, big artists like, for example, Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
They'll call him just come and perform for the two of us here. The amount of money, the amount of money that is going to go back from, it's like filling 6 stadiums and stuff. That's how mad money it is. Yeah. If I know, for example, he's got a show in UK, he fills up the O2s, whatever, 60,000. So, so that is like how many people? Oh, we made $1 million from that. Okay, fine. I will give you $10 million. Come and perform for me and my wife. Literally. So that's oil money. It's different, but yeah. It's good. You ever that put your money where your mouth is. This is literally. You can see the dedication to diversify the economy from oil to something else.
Yes.
The deliberate investing, whatever it takes for us to move the economy to tourism, we're going to do it. They worked on. If you get on a Qatar plane, like the level of service that is there. Yes. Which talking about now I'm on a plane.
Yeah.
So. They put in the. So let's just give credit to Qatar for what they've done. It's a recommendable job. And standing by their guns. I mean, we're not, as the theory says, we're not going to change our religion for 80 days.
No.
This is a religion we've lived it with 1,000 years. Yeah. And then you come and change it for 28 days just to feed you. Then, no, we're not doing that.
No.
Standing by the guns. But then again, you cannot be black like that way.
When you got
Zambia, you need funding you from whatever. Can you say no?
So we can literally see that to say the gay agenda is not a good one. So if people have got money and are refusing it, and you're failing to push that human right agenda, you know that I know.
You wait
Why
for
are you forcing it on the poor? Why should the poor
conflict with your fellow rich? I mean, that's why to show it to say no. That's a very good point that you brought across.
Yes.
I mean, not someone that is literally people will die from hunger if you don't find it. That's when you say no, go and push this agenda.
Yeah, it's not a good agenda.
Anyway, so that's the World Cup happening, ladies and gentlemen. Leave your views. Who do you think is likely to win? I'm sure this video will be up before the winner is announced.
Yeah.
Isn't it, Kapal? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we'll catch you. Is it next year or around? I don't know. Wherever you see us. But yeah, see you in the next episode.
See you.